Crime and violence are the bitter fruits of an imbalanced civilization. If making money to secure material comforts is necessary for man, then making happiness is supremely necessary. Possession of material riches without inner peace is like dying of thirst while bathing in a lake. People crave different things, money or fame or spirituality, as a result of early habits and specific environmental influences. That is why the people of both the East and the West lead one-sided lives. The East is generally more spiritually inclined and the West more materially inclined. But we cannot live happily by spiritual doctrines only or by riches only. To bring a balance into the lives of men of East and West, both should adopt a method of developing an equilibrated life. People in general spend 6 days of the week in making money, and even the 7th in thinking about it, but they spend hardly any time on self-development. One reason the West has so much crime, so many murders and robberies in spite of its developed civilization, is that people are too busy securing the commodities of material comfort and have no time to reflect on the practical value of following moral and spiritual principles. If material poverty is to be avoided, spiritual poverty is to be abhorred, for the latter is the underlying cause of all human suffering. A practical spiritual man is a happy man, and only a happy man is a successful man. 100% material prosperity among the inhabitants of a city will not prevent murders and crime. Following the universal principles of mutual service, spontaneous cooperation, love for the spiritual life, and disciplining the human sense cravings is wholly necessary for the harmonious, happy, healthy, prosperous life of any community. Official records annually show that almost $1 billion are stolen by young men and women ranging in age from 15 to 30. We have the New York newspapers report that 400,000 more meals were served in the jails this year than last year. Why is all this? Because the ordinary man's attention is not yet fixed on the vital problems of the art of living. Why not use some of the money spent for erecting and maintaining jails to create how-to-live schools, which will prevent children from becoming criminals? Criminal offenders grown worse in jails are let loose in healthy society for further spread of the bacteria of crime. Most persons will say, "Oh, I am too busy with my business to think about the art of living." We all know about that. Someday we will come to it, but what we are interested in right now is money. But what purpose would money serve if one succeeds in making millions at the cost of a complete nervous breakdown and loss of poise and happiness?